Shit, I'm sorry. I didn't make your death a quick one. Oh, it's a gray one. Fucking pig. Can you even hear me? That's my war cry, if you didn't know. You can't hear me. That's the problem. Now, can you hear me? 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 Poor cat. Doesn't even know who he's messing around with. A cow, 2 cows. We need that leather armor. So, leather armor may not be the smartest choice, so. What the hell?
Emoji grinning squinting face terrifying war cry.
Yeah, that's my war cry. No one's ever heard it before, except maybe you. You're the first person to hear it.
I love you, Noah John.
I love you too. I was playing Fallout earlier, and I realized I made a mistake. I let my sister make an account, make my person, and normally Grandpa wouldn't let me do that. I would have to make a serious account. So I remade my account, and I was 3 days in, or like it's been a week since I've been playing that account. So I had half the game. I've beat the game and everything, the main quest. So I was like, okay. And so I deleted the whole thing, and I even downloaded the DLCs. So I was like, okay, but it didn't do it. So now I restarted the game, made my account. His name's Noah, and he's a male instead of it name being Mia and being a female. And now I'm starting the game over again. But right now I'm taking a break because I've been playing that game for a couple days straight. And sometimes when you play games a couple days straight, it kind of gets boring. That's interesting. Wait a minute. Let's see something. And if everything there could be, Dad, there's crazy things on here. Everyone knows that. No one ever searches. That cool, okay. They're underrated, and they should be. None of these are from High School DxD, but my broadcast might stop now because my internet's pretty bad. Oh, I've still wool in my inventory. That wool I haven't had. This is light gray wool and that's gray wool. Oh, there's a thing that you have to watch. I don't know if you'll jump back on, but if you're on for like the last couple of seconds, there's a thing called Snowflake Mountain or whatever, and it's funny as hell because there's these kids that grew up with privilege, and they grew up like with being able to have designer clothes and being able to do whatever they want, and their parents got sick of it because the kids kept walking all over them, and it's on Netflix, and so what happened was the parents were like, this is I'm done with this. So they tricked them in pretending that they're going to a resort into the mountains where there'll be like a big resort fucking mountain or like hotel or whatever, and there's going to be spas and everything. But they're going to be trained to survive in the wild, and they're going to be living in tents and stuff. And there's two gay guys, and there's one girl there that, well, there's this one gay guy who has the most hate, which I can consider, which I know why, is because if you were surviving in the wild and you decided to keep food from somebody, like a whole group of people, that's kind of fucked up. Like, wow, I just found this like whole bucket of bananas and shit and marshmallows and chocolate bars, and I'm not gonna tell the other people that went out voyaging for gear and stuff. Like, that's because that's what, well, the other what was happening is they went out to, there was a raft and they had to go onto there, and well, the people that made the show are from the military, and one of them's from a bomb squad. So they like, well, basically they said they I don't know what it meant by basically.
What? They died, Sheriff?
Well, what happened was when they first got there, they were really surprised that their parents tricked them and everything, and they were really pissed off. So they're like, okay. But then the people that made the show was like, grab your essential items from your stuff, and they had them have a dry bag or whatever, so their stuff didn't get wet inside the dry bag. And none of them knew what a dry bag was, if that's what I'm saying correctly. And then they walked to a certain point, and then they all had the military people, the former military men, had all their bags or suitcases in a pile in a trailer, and then he had a button, and he pushed the button, and it all blew up, and everyone started bawling. And I think half the people left, and then they told them that there's a $50 cash prize to everyone, but each person that leaves, $5,000 gets knocked off. But there was a person there that uh, had a deer and everything, and this woman who just turned 20 was whining because she wasn't with her best friends, and she wanted to be with her best friends in New York because it just was her birthday. But she was whining because when they went to go scavenge for food, it gets harder each day when they scavenge for food because it gets more independent for both the teams. And one team had a leader, a new leader, a new person that helped them, and it was a survivalist. And this person unwrapped a tarp, and it was a headless deer with no hooves or anything. And the woman was a vegan, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, like, you're so cruel. Why would you do this to me? This is my birthday." And I felt it was just really funny. Like if you're going to survive, you're not gonna just sit there and eat plants. Like, you're gonna have to eat something. I don't know how you're like sitting there and complaining. And then the guy that stole the food had, well, the people of the show have like cameras hidden around everywhere, so they waited to tell everyone. But the guy says he's gay, but he came up to a girl and said he liked her, and but then he told her what happened, what he did with the food, and then one of her people that she teams with came up and she told him, and then later the next day she told everyone, and then they started calling each other names from the other team, and then they had to sleep at night. But that's not the coolest show I watched. There's another show that's called Alone that I think you would love because it's where you're in South America and you're in a place called Patagonia or whatever the hell it's called. And there's a herbalist who was there, and there was a carpenter, and there were some other people who stayed there, and they try to survive on their own. And it really doesn't matter how old you are, except there was a person that was 50 years old, a person like 20-year old, 30 years old, 40, and there were 7 people, and they were building huts and they were trying to survive, but what they were living off of was fish at the moment. But they built huts, and
Sounds like an intense show.
and
I love Alone. I watch it often.
yeah, when I went to my grandfather's, my mother's dad's, and when I went there, I saw this show. I saw the thing, because I normally watch Forged in Fire when I'm in his house, and I was watching it, and I fell asleep watching the championship, so I was like, shit, okay, well, they're probably not going to replay that. But then after I got done, because I was bored playing games over there, Alone was on, and I was watching it till probably 10, and then I fell asleep. But then this lady had 3 spider bites from a recluse, and her glands were getting swelled up and stuff. that's all I really remember of. And I don't think that. I don't remember. Oh, you just had the
You
help.
been fishing yet this year? Catch anything?
Yeah,
Does our secret spot still have water?
I haven't gone there yet, but I went fishing up in at I can't remember. I haven't gone to over there, but I went fishing. I caught an 18-inch what was it? An 18-inch walleye, and that was at uh lake or river something. I don't remember where it was, but it was I caught like quite a bit of fish. I still have some of the fish in the freezer. But I've never had like fish that I've liked. I've never cooked fish, so I'm kind of worried about cooking it, so.
What? No way, emoji flushed face, that's awesome haha I bet it was exciting reeling that one in.
I caught it from luck because what I was doing is when a fish bit my line, I would uh, fling it, and I caught it just by a little bit, and somehow I was able to catch it. Oh, I found a place where you can get fresh honey. Like I have a friend that their parents, like, their job is to like they have beehives, like artificial beehives, and then they collect honey, and then comb like the stuff and everything, and they sell it at their house, and that's where their market is. And they live like right outside of Spencer, but I don't know how much it is. But I just remembered that, and when we went past there, when I was going up to Sioux Falls to go before just a couple weeks ago, I remembered because we saw. Oh, DHS isn't in my life anymore, which is kind of cool. The only thing that's happening now is this stuff with whatever, this one lady, which is stupid.
That's exciting, I love honey, we'll have to buy some as soon as in back so we can try it.
Okay. there's this, the only thing that's in my life right now, which she'll be gone as soon as Thursday appears, uh, is this lady from, I don't even know what it is, but, she just comes around and checks the chemicals and shit. It says, are the chemicals in the right places? And my grandma says, yeah, and I feel like I'm a baby. And she's, a person trying to watch over me, like watch over my grandmother. Like, did you put away the chemicals yet? Like, she's not. It's really stupid. But I thought it was really funny that, because she has to put all the paint in the shed that's in the backyard, and she also has to put all the chemicals that are in the shed in the back, or in the garage in the backyard, or in the shed. So it's kind of stupid. And the person I actually, that makes the honey, that's the person I actually got a phone number from, and but it wasn't in, like, it was in a friendly way, okay? That was when I was in, like, I don't even remember what grade I was in, but it was really funny. That I still remember that. I have an iron sword. Why couldn't I get an iron pickaxe? Well, I'll be back. I gotta go get some water. Oh, interesting. The chickens were put to sleep before they were harmed in any way. That's nice. No one would ever believe me. I have this much raw meat. Haha, get the joke? No. Ah, shit. This isn't an even room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then how? I counted that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then what the hell? How the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I put my... No. Because there's... What the fuck? Huh? Okay. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is uneven. That has 5, this has 4. I was wondering what was wrong. So this would be 9. No, because this counts as 5. Right here. I want to remove that, but I also don't. I don't want to build out more. I guess I'm just gonna leave it like that. Well, that is that. I have to go get some more raw or unexpected. Haha, now to get some gunpowder. That's a whole world under there. Oh, it's still shot. Oh, you just have to drop it to. So you can't let go. That's. So how did the chicken die? That's the question. How did the chicken die? I didn't kill the chicken. Who killed the chicken? mystery. All we know is that we don't have a rabbit's foot.
Maybe because it crossed the road.
Ah. Got him. Hey, Dad. How many legs does a black chicken have?
Yay.
How many legs does a black chicken have?
A what?
A black chicken.
Black chicken.
Yeah, how many legs does a black chicken have?
LOL, I don't know.
How,
2 legs like normal, emoji chicken, ha ha ha, emoji grinning face with sweat.
okay, then how much? That's correct. Then how many wings does a black chicken have? How many wings does a black chicken have? I mean.
Two.
How many eyes does a black chicken have?
Two.
How many mouths does a black chicken have?
One.
Now tell me this. How many whiskers does a white cat have? The exact amount.
1 2.
Is that, do you not know? Because if you don't, 12?
Maybe 1 2 each side.
If you don't know, then you must know more about.
No.
If you don't know, then you must know more about black cock than you know more than a. You must know more about black cock than you know about white pussy. Got you there, didn't I?
Noah.
Never got anyone.
LOL, emoji rolling on the floor laughing, emoji face with tears of joy, emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Laughing.
Now, I had an idea of telling that to my grandmother, but now that's a bad idea.
Ha ha ha, you sure did, LOL. Hey ha 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 ha, definitely don't do that. Oh, there's a new movie on Netflix called it's a movie with Kevin Hart in it. I can't remember what it's called. It's funny. That's all I know. Well, I'm gonna change a game. If you wanna, I'm gonna be streaming on a different game. It's gonna be Fallout, but I don't know if you'll go to that game with me. But it's fine if you don't. But I've been just playing this game mostly because my sister. LOL, yay, you'll have to look it up. I like to laugh.
It's
I'm gonna switch games right now. So if you go to my other stream, I'll be on there.